Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
Hope you love vampires too.
Well, it's a bloodsucker, so probably.
Whoa! What, the 1%er? Anyway,
Exactly.
that's right, kids. Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night, the
Batman podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me, as always, she's back, kids. It is
She who also goes bump in the night, Lilith Hellfire.
she who,
Get it? Bump in the night?
oh,
Get it?
yeah. But, yeah, she also shuns the sunlight.
Bring my own blackout curtain.
All right, kids. Yes. So we're gonna start our 3-week run on the Red Rain trilogy. So yes, starting with
Red Rain!
Batman Dracula, Red Rain.
Honestly, when you said Batman versus Dracula, I thought that animated movie from 2005 with the most random Batman voice. I was like, who the hell is Reno Rhino or whatever his name is? Yeah, it's Reno Romano, and I'm just like,
well, wasn't that part of that the animated series that came after the the animated series? What is it, the Batman or whatever?
not the Batman, but yeah, the Batman.
The Batman, yes, not the Batman, yes.
You have to make that distinction, I guess.
Yes.
I will say that particular one had Alistair Duncan as Alfred Pennyworth, and then Tara Strong as Vicky Vale, and then Kevin Michael, Richardson as the Joker, which was a nice take on the Joker, by the way. But yeah, that's what I was like. That's why I was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And they're like, "Oh, the comics." I'm like, "Okay, okay."
I watched a few of them. They weren't bad, but
They weren't bad. I mean, it was, like I said, Reno Romano. I was like, the most random Batman voice ever.
I mean, I think that one they were definitely like pushing toys and
Yeah.
And again, I mean, you're in a bad place when you're the one who comes right after
Yeah.
the act the OG, the animated series, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill. So
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I wouldn't want to follow that.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be me neither. For sure.
So you've been keeping up on your Bat books?
I binged them, like I said, when I was on vacation. Rehab did not afford me a lot of time to. I'm kidding. But no, I actually didn't read a single one, so I just had to binge these. It was nice taking a break from comics, honestly, because modern comics are so mediocre right now. Like, every single book I'm reading is in transition with a new writer, and everybody's just kind of dragging their feet at this point. So I felt like this was my time.
There's so many bad books, but yeah, like I said, Chip Zdarsky's bringing in Batman of Zur-En-Arrh.
Yeah.
We're getting a whole origin on that thing. So, like, didn't Grant Morrison do that? The origin.
Everybody has to have their take, and it's fine.
Yes.
I'm interested to see what he does.
Oh, Chip's trying to build something because, like, again, that Batman the Night is.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Night is definitely like the prequel that you should have read.
Yeah, I think there's one issue left. Yeah, but issue 9, yeah, he meets Roz and Talia before he becomes Batman.
And that's how they knew. He's not. Roz wasn't a great detective. He can just put 2 and 2 together. It's not that hard to figure out. All the Gotham knows, if we're going to be honest.
Well, he doesn't. I mean, in Chip's version, it doesn't have to be a good detective. Batman and his buddy just show up on their doorstep.
Exactly.
Oh, Talia got to meet him young. Oh my god! So is this another retcon where it's like him and Talia are closer in age? Because like those original Denny stories, wasn't she like younger than him?
Yeah, we're not gonna. It was okay. Listen, to be fair,
It's one of those.
in Denny's defense, it was okay back then. In Denny's defense, it was okay.
And again, he is a very rich man. We know about these rich men and their young wives, right?
Remember that one young lady where we all made fun of, unfortunately, when really she was a victim? Like, her parents basically married her off to that old man, and they tried to make it seem normal. Like, she was 16 and they signed off on it, and they were all
oh yeah, she married the actor.
She goes by they them now, I believe. So, but yeah.
Oh, the blonde, she married.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, the one actor. I can't remember either of their names.
Yeah, they were definitely. He was very D-list, but yeah. So yeah, things like that actually happen in real life. So.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Frequently, unfortunately. I mean, you can get married as young as 11 in the United States.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say there's some states. Yeah, it's creepy,
that's crazy.
Creepily young, yeah.
Oh, but Roe v. Wade, you know. Anywho.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it made sense in the Middle Ages when people only lived to like 40, but you know.
And you know that's actually not true. Only the royals got married young as betrothments and political pawns. The average like person working on the farm got married and started having babies at like 20. Yep, that's yep.
Well, that's the other thing.
Again, rich white people being rich white people.
True. Like I say, farmers just had 20 kids so they could all work the farm.
Yeah, so they didn't die of rickets. You know, one dies of rickets. It's not a big deal.
Oh, your brother died. You're gonna have to till the field today.
Ugh. And that's what the elite want. They want us back in feudalism. Don't let them. Eat the rich instead.
I see you, Bezos. Anyway.
Speaking of which, that kind of actually ties into it because it basically the story kind of starts out with Batman investigating a series of murders of homeless people.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So yes, like I said, we're covering the first of the 3 parts of this trilogy. Yes, Batman and Dracula, Red Rain from February 1992.
It's like, that's not a very I mean, I know blood is red, but it's not a very Valentine's Day move, bro. Just saying.
But yeah. Yeah, it's an Elseworlds. That's all I keep saying. The will.
But Doug Minch don't care about that. Doug Minch is gonna Doug Minch.
Oh yes. Writer Doug Minch. He also the writer of that White Batman.
Yeah. Shout out to Kelly Jones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Malcolm Jones too.
Yeah,
right?
Malcolm Jones the third inker. Yeah. Les Dorshad, colorist, letterer Todd Klein, and editors Dennis O'Neill and Kelly
Puckett. If you were trying to find me on my vacation, all you had to do was look up Kelly Puckett.
She was staying at the Miami Radisson under Kelly Puckett.
Radisson. Well, let me not. We might get a sponsor one day, so I'm not gonna. Whoever wants to sponsor, so I'll stay at a Radisson. Although my credit card will say I'm a Marriott person. And a Hilton person, but that's okay. I'm open.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you. Yes, Lilith. Every night when you're here, do you want to tuck or no tuck?
No tuck and a mint, please. Andy's if you got it.
Just have Luca come around. Housekeeping. All right, so
How much do you tip a chambermaid?
But I saw Ann Landers. Ann Landers sucks.
After the chat for Ann Landers.
It's coming from Clint Howard.
That's what makes it so funny.
I know.
You know, I'd love to have Clint Howard on Salty and Petty.
Oh yeah.
Let's write this down. We definitely need some our favorite nepotism babies in Hollywood.
I don't know if he is, but the father of the Bubble Boy, wasn't that Bill Murray's brother?
Was it? Oh, you know what? Now that I see it, I can see it.
Yeah, I think that is Bill Murray's brother because he's in a few things. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I definitely want to have Brad Pitt's brother. Oh, if we could get Roger Clinton, he is my favorite nepotism baby.
Oh really?
Yes. Roger's actually a really interesting character. Bill Clinton's brother, if you don't know, for our non-American listeners. And I'd love to have, Jeb.
Oh,
the better of the Bush brothers. Yeah. Or Billy, he got blacklisted for, and now he's back.
if you have a favorite sibling, or if you have a famous sibling, yes, email
Yeah.
Lunatics@gmail.com.
Nepo, our favorite Nepo babies. And siblings, yeah.
Oh my God, did you see? I saw a meme somewhere. It said, you know how badass Elaine Bennis was? She dated both Walter White and Saul Goodman.
Exactly. Well, in real life, Julia is an heiress
Oh
to a
yeah, yeah.
billion-dollar fortune, and it's just like your parents must be so mortified. I'm talking that's upper crust, very waspy. Yes, I see. Very much Batman, very much the Waynes.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, she probably she acted she
She
played.
made it her own. She made her own way though. She's been very
Yeah,
successful in all her endeavors.
I was gonna
I'm
say at least
talking. She went from Seinfeld, VP, Old Adventures of New Christine is my favorite Julia Julia show. It really is.
I was gonna say, even if the family doesn't respect acting, you think they would
She
have to
still
have.
made her own money. Yeah.
Yeah, they have to have respect that she wasn't just leaning
Every
on.
single she hasn't had a flop.
Yeah,
She hasn't had a flop.
she wasn't leaning on the family money. Yeah, she made her own.
Yeah. Shout out to Julia. Love her.
I wish we could talk to her.
I would love to talk to her. Or George.
Yes, yes. Jason Alexander, yes.
I mean, I won't. I mean, we can hope for Jerome, but he's.
Oh,
busy.
you know what? We should shoot for Newman. He was at a convention here not too long ago, so we might be able to.
Ooh, Wayne Knight is so prolific, honestly, in those early '80s
I
and
mean,
'90s shows.
and I mean,
Because my favorite Wayne Knight is Third Rock from the Sun. Shout out to Newman and everything, but Third Rock from the Sun, that is the definitive Wayne Knight performance for me.
that Seinfeld. He's the guy from Jurassic Park. Gets hit in the face. Yeah.
Speaking of getting hit in the face,
Wow.
getting hit in the face with that tooth, I guess.
Yes. All right. So, investigating a series of murders of Gotham's homeless. This is in Elseworlds. The victims' throats have been slashed.
Batman caring about homeless people? Definitely an Elseworlds.
Oh, I was talking to Will. I don't know if we do it here or on Sector 2814, but the three of us got to cover that Elseworlds where Bruce Wayne gets the Green Lantern ring.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, we all know he should have got the Indigo ring. We know.
Yeah, but again, this was back in the day before they even had the multiple colors. So yeah.
I know. But if we ever redid that story, we all know what color he's getting.
Oh, we might have to do an Elseworlds month. Yeah, do that. Do the speeding bullets.
Ooh, you know what? You're on to something.
Yeah. You know what? I was looking
Book it, Dano.
I was looking for stuff for next year. So yeah, that might be a month. Yeah. Oh, you know who we might be able to get? You know who wrote Speeding Bullets, right?
Who?
Our buddy DeMatteis.
I thought that was him.
Yeah, because he said something about it the last time I talked to him, I think, and then he was on social media. I guess he's like, yeah, after all these years, I guess they're finally putting out like a action figure. No, an
action figure.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, honestly, look, listen. DC might be in shambles, but that Toyland, especially their collaboration with McFarlane Toys, that ain't a flop. I'm just gonna let you know.
Oh, I see. Yeah, their stuff with McFarlane every 2 seconds online. Yeah.
The one in the background is a McFarlane special.
Oh yes, Lilith got me. Yes.
And I think you might be getting a Green Lantern one.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking. I think I know which one. Okay. All right. I think I'll have to put in another bookcase.
Probably.
All right. Every time I go to the store now, that's the only thing that slows me down. I'm like, do you have the room? Yeah, because I can put stuff all over the room, but I'm like, I want it on camera. All right.
What you do is you can fill the background just for like a day. Get a bunch of bookshelves, a bunch of pops. Take it, make it your background, and then you can rearrange the room.
Oh, there you go.
Green screen it up. Yep. I think that's what I'm gonna do in my new place. Honestly.
I was gonna say, don't be surprised one day if that TV disappears back here, kids. Just put a little shelf or a little bookcase on top of that fireplace. All right. So back to this fictional story about a 1%er caring about the homeless. Batman discovers that the murders are being committed by a family of vampires led by Dracula.
What is this, Angel?
Oh my! By Dracula himself, still alive and well.
Hit the Coda button. Hit the Coda button.
They even got the bunny ears on it. They're like, alive and well. With the aid of a rogue vampire called Tanya, who was once a member of Dracula's brood until the sight of an innocent child drove her to flee from him, creating a blood substitute to spare her.
Wait a minute. Is this Morbius? Dear DC, dear Marvel, you might want to read this story.
You know what hit me when they introduced Tanya? I was like, look how she looks, and I'm just like, did men originally go for like Talia, and they were like, no, we're not bringing in any Ra's al Ghul crap, you know?
That would have made more sense, but yeah, honestly,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe
we'll have to nail Mitch down one of these days.
Stake down an interview, little Telma. Oh, when you said hit the Kona button, I thought maybe you were talking about.
He gives me his bone.
Not yet, not that one, not yet. That's gonna come up later, trust me.
Hey-oh! But I mean, would that have been good or no? It's like the
Actually, that would have been cool. I mean, it's an Elseworld tale.
Like the forces fighting Dracula were Ra's and Talia, yeah.
Yeah. There can only be one immortal family.
Yeah, Dracula's like, what are you doing? You're not even a vampire. Come on.
I mean, honestly, if they would have retconned Ross into a vampire, I would have been okay with that.
Instead of a pit, he's a vampire.
Yeah. But, the pit is a limited source, allegedly. Not that I've seen it.
Well,
allegedly, in theory, the Lazarus pits are a limited resource, so I get it.
That thing has lost more of its limits as time has marched on.
All you need is penicillin tea and the will to live nowadays.
I mean, back in the day, wasn't it? That pit couldn't raise the dead. Now we're throwing dead bodies in there left and right. I mean, hell, I think you could be cremated. That thing will bring it back.
Look at you, Arrowverse.
Yeah, it's so horrible, but it brought the sister back. It brought everybody back. Brought
both sisters.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we dropped Oliver's sister in there too.
Yeah, that's I said, both sisters, Thea and freaking Sarah.
Oh my! Need to fix a female in the Arrowverse? Just drop her in a pit.
If only it were that easy. Felicity should have gone in the pit.
Oh!
Always gonna be bitter. Always gonna be bitter.
Stole that wedding right out from under Iris.
Oh man. Anyway, so Batman gets bit.
Hey.
Now he's driving the bus.
You're Batman. You're right. I'm Batman. But yeah, the aid of Tanya, who was once a member of Dracula's brood until the sight of an innocent child drove her from him, creating a blood substitute to spare her from the cycle of death and murder. Batman.
Murder.
There's been a murder in Gotham. What else is new?
I was gonna say, that's not even newsworthy anymore.
Oh, instead of that game,
unless it's a Wayne or a Kane or a.
Oh my God! Yeah, make it Wayne.
Actually, that's what this podcast could have been called.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna need that on a mug, Phil.
Yeah, like I need Warner Bros. Up my ass. Batman himself, bitten by a vampire. Tanya herself, who seeks his aid in defeating Dracula, as all vampires created by Dracula are powerless against his abilities and mental powers. Oh yeah, she comes in for like a month as like in the middle of the night as like vapor and just like bites him.
How sexual.
Hey.
It's like that Buffy episode with Dracula. That's all I can think of when I'm reading this story.
Bruce just thinks he's having wet dreams for like a month. So since she created him. Well, it was weird because in the story, didn't she say she did it in a way like he wasn't dead, he was like still alive, but he had vampire abilities?
Yes, that is correct. Like I said, what is this, Morbius? The living vampire. Dear Marvel, you might want to have a talk with Mitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, because Blade was
Although
created
DC might have wanted to have a talk with Mitch when he made Moon Knight. Sorry, Ray, if you're listening. So I don't know. It goes both ways, I guess.
don't make Ray choose between his two favorite characters.
Batman, my favorite character.
Oh my god, that Batman.
I didn't bring up Titania.
Oh no, Tigra
Oh.
and Hercules. So yeah, any vampire created by Dracula, yeah, they're powerless against his abilities and mental powers. So yeah, Batman able to acquire.
He lured them into the Batcave. That was not a good plan. I'm just gonna be real.
Oh no. Able to acquire the strength necessary to stand against Dracula's minions while still retaining his humanity. Determined to destroy Dracula's minions, Batman lures them into the Batcave, where Tanya and her followers kept them occupied until Batman detonates multiple explosive charges, destroying Wayne Manor and
Poor Wayne Manor.
exposing the cave to sunlight. What is this? No Man's Land?
Too soon, Phil. Too soon.
I know. Destroying all the vampires within it. Using his new bat-like wings, Batman flies to confront
Man Bat is over there crying in a corner. That's what I wanted.
Exactly.
Poor Kurt.
The rich man gets the brandy. Batman flies to confront Dracula, eventually impaling the vampire lord on a tree that has been destroyed by lightning, but at the cost of the last of his humanity as Dracula drains the last of his blood. However, after his will has been read by Alfred, Batman assures his old friend that he has nothing to fear. Bruce Wayne may be gone, but the Batman, thanks to his vampiric powers, will
I guess the quote, I am dead, Alfred. But don't worry, Bruce Wayne may be dead, but Batman will go on forever. And if that ain't a DC motto, I don't know what is. I don't know what is.
They told you in 92, kids.
Doug Mitch foresaw the future. He's a revolutionary visionary ahead of the times.
I mean, he wrote a lot of Batman in the 90s. I mean,
he tried to warn us, guys.
He crafted it, man. He's like, here's what's going to happen, man. More and more Batman, less Bruce Wayne.
Red, red rain.
Red.
We're not in Minnesota. What's going on here?
Red wine.
Oh, it's not wine, my friend.
I know. That's how bad. We always talk about the Gotham pollution. How bad is it when the vampires aren't the biggest threat in this story? It's the polluted rain.
I know.
See,
it's like this turns into like a whole trilogy. It's like Bloodstorm, Crimson Mist. I'm just like, okay, enough. We get it. He's a bat. You guys finally figured out how to make the vampire stories happen. We get it.
This must have sold so well because you get two.
So good.
Yeah, because we'll get to that in the next 2 weeks, kids. Ugh,
it's crazy.
I know.
Like, it's a good story, but it's crazy. Like, I would have said a one and done at best.
Yeah, I mean, look at the way they ended it. I don't think they were planning on sequels.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And what did you think? It's like, except for like Alfred and Gordon, there was like no other. I mean, there was no Robins, there was no there was no other familiar characters. Alfred and Gordon were it.
Yeah. That's the way it should be. I mean, honestly.
I was just like, did they just do that because it was easier, or is this?
Yeah, it's definitely easier.
That, and it was like, was this supposed to be set early in his career or something?
I don't know. I mean, it's allegedly it's on Earth 43 if that still holds. So I don't know. Maybe Earth 43 is just different.
Maybe
nobody else is there.
Could be, yeah, because he doesn't mention anyone. It's so weird too, because it's like he doesn't mention them parents once, Lil.
Well, yeah, exactly, because it's post Infinite Crisis in the multiverse, right?
Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is 92. Right? This was 92.
Okay. So
it's after Crisis, but yeah.
Because I know Crimson Mist is actually on a different Earth too. It's like Earth 1191. So,
yeah, I know.
And then we do, and that Earth has Barbara Gordon. No, it's no Barbara Gordon or Dick Grayson there either. So
Oh yeah, we'll get to the other two in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, was it after New 52? Yeah, when they started setting up the multiverse. Yeah, they made this Earth like one of the Earths or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's just easier from a writer's perspective, or maybe the editors said, you know what, keep it simple, stupid.
Oh yes.
Because Mitch can get pretty complicated. He can overthink things for sure.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. And
it might be one of those things.
And to go along with this, kids, at the end of the month over on Nightwing News, we're going to be covering Countdown, search for Ray Palmer, Red Rain. So.
Oh, nice. But like shout out to I don't think that DC Vampires is that bad of a book. Did it need to be done? No, but it's okay.
Did it need all these spinoffs?
It definitely didn't need all the spinoffs.
Did you read the Harley one shot?
No, of course not.
Okay, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was basically,
It's a bad idea. It's a bad premise. I'm gonna stop rewarding DC for bad behavior. I've pared down my list immensely.
They did the all out war spinoff, and it's just like, how does it start? Deathstroke's trying to throw Batman in a Lazarus pit. I'm like, oh my god, they're not going to do this to Ray, are they? Even in a alternate timeline, they can't keep Batman dead, but they didn't resurrect him.
Oh, good.
At least not yet.
Not yet.
But they found the cure. They cured Azrael of his vampirism. Guess what?
Boo!
Guess what the cure for vampirism is, Lilith Hellfire?
What?
Lazarus pit. Water.
What is it? Holy water or something?
Again, Lazarus pit cures
It's just
everything.
a MacGuffin. Okay.
Again, Lazarus pit cures everything.
Damn, vampirism? They better bottle that stuff up and sell it.
Oh man, if it's curing vampirism, man, that must be curing all those STDs in DC, don't you think?
We've never seen Hal Jordan there, so I don't know.
Oh,
Nobody tell Will.
I'm thinking, can a power ring cure? A power ring might be able to cure that.
Not if it's syphilis with yellow pus.
Oh!
Or is that gonorrhea? I don't know. I don't do toaster strudels or Twinkies, so I don't know. I don't have that problem. And that's why I don't have that problem.
She's back, kids.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
Ziploc baggy.
Almost, God. I felt that way with him. Now, with you, I feel like I'm talking to Justin. Jeez.
That is my favorite drop, honestly. That's right up there with the gobble gobble.
I know.
Things in common, cannabis and comics and other things starts with C.
Champagne. He meant champagne.
But yes, the Guardians of the Universe have a great health plan for their Green Lantern suit because of Hal Jordan.
No. They don't care about. I mean, you've seen the Manhunters. They don't care about their slaves. If we're gonna be real.
We're talking about you again?
No. I need my slaves healthy.
No one escapes the Manhunters. No, me or
no biscuit shall escape my sight.
Justin's
gonna love that one.
I need double drops. I need you to say that. I need him to say that.
My favorite biscuit.
Oh my god, I have to do that today. I still have to cut up that Howard the Duck episode. Oh my god.
I say this is a solid Elseworlds story, though, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I like the concept. Like I said, they finally figured out how to make Batman be a vampire work.
And again, this could have been This could have been a self-contained thing, so it must have sold damn well for them to do 2 sequels.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's Batman.
But again, it's weird because the other one isn't on the same Earth, like the third one or whatever. The Crimson Mist one isn't. But you wouldn't know that if you didn't know the notes. So
yeah, well, maybe so they changed something and went so far off course. They're like, yeah, this can't be the same.
yeah, that escalated quickly. We'll get there, but that escalated quickly.
That escalated quickly.
I mean, they're spinning. They're doing a variant of a variant. Yes.
Oh, is that where modern DC gets it from?
Maybe.
Because how many times are we going to see freaking Flashpoint Batman? Like, honestly, enough's enough. Enough is enough.
I know. They have to do it at the same exact time as Dark Crisis. It's like, okay, there's only 2 universes you can jump to. Dark Crisis or Flashpoint.
Blow it all up.
I think supposedly that's what they're gonna do. Supposedly in January, we're getting a dawn of a new DC universe. So.
But this is the thing. DC is literally based on multiple Earths, like literally Earth 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? Like if you
Yeah.
take that away, what is DC?
Again, I think they finally learned that lesson. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully they bring back.
You literally have to honor the past of DC, or it doesn't make sense. DC on
Yeah.
a sliding time scale literally can never make sense.
If they want, the stuff to work in January, they need to start, bring back most, if not all.
DC is the house built on legacy characters.
Yeah, bring back most, if not all, of the pre-Crisis on Infinite Earth stuff.
I would be so down for that. And like not for nothing, if we could switch out the Huntress from Earth 2 or Earth, the Prime Huntress for the other one, I would be okay with that.
Yeah, but they'll never do that. Her as an adult, because that ages Batman. I don't know if they want.
Listen, there's a reason why Batman Beyond with old man Bruce Wayne, and then also the comic where he's dead, is selling really well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, true, but they always like their 30 and 35-year-old Batman, and then 20-year-old Huntress. Oh my god. Oh my god. Retcon, him and Selena met when they were like 15 and had a kid. Oh god.
Oh no. Alfred didn't approve. Yeah.
that's
The story writes itself, honestly.
No wonder he was slapping her.
Spanking her.
Oh!
It might be Alfred's kid, just like Bruce is his kid. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. Scandalous.
Oh my god.
They're half brother and sister.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, yeah, then he slept with his sister. Oh my god, who is he, Barry Allen?
I was gonna say, you beat me to it.
Barry Allen. Oh. Hey, there was no blood there. Come on.
I know. It's still creepy.
It's just paperwork.
Well, so is marriage, but anyway.
Well, hopefully you're not marrying your brother or sister,
Will?
Oh!
Can you
Oh!
Shout out to all our Alabama people. You know I love you.
Oh, he held down that unlimited justice for you.
I know. I can tease Will. It's okay.
I know. He's a good sport. Hell, half the states in this country.
Honestly, I've been to all 50 states. It's true. Every state has that little corner of web toes and cross eyes.
And they were just, he was just hankering. Someone was hankering here, with the vampire stuff. It's like, oh, Batman has super strength now.
And the birth of Bat God begun that day. I mean, the bat wings were super cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I love that shot.
Yeah. Again, branding.
And like I said, but that's so unfair that Kirk Connors doesn't get the bat wings. Kirk Connors, oh my god. Wrong universe, sorry.
Kirk Langstrom.
Thank you. Wrong Kurt, wrong universe.
Again, it's the sound, Kirk.
Yeah.
But again, of course, it's 92, so yes, the female vampire's always got to have something extra.
I mean, it's for the boys. It's for the male gaze.
Again,
we know what's up.
Again, it's 1992.
I mean, it could be worse.
What?
It could always be worse when it comes to female proportions.
Oh, true.
You could have a splat art where the boobs scare you.
Yeah, see, you read my mind there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those boobs scare me. It's not just for boys.
Oh my god. So 92. I mean, I read this a little later, but it's like, so 92. We're doing Nightfall. We're doing this. It's
Batman Mania, baby.
This is when it started, man.
I don't know. Like I said, it's a solid Elseworlds story. You couldn't really do this in the main book, even today, if you wanted to. So.
Oh yeah, no. Not unless you quickly reversed his vampirism, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. He's a billionaire, not pulling his weight in society. So isn't he already a vampire? Like, honestly.
Oh yeah. Well, yes.
Make his outsides match his insides.
Hey, well. Sound like a true serial killer will help.
I did binge watch Monster, Jeffrey Dahmer story. So.
Oh, but no, Kristen and I just covered that pre-crisis Batman stuff where like him and Dick become vampires for like 2 seconds.
I know the story.
Yeah.
Nice.
They wrapped that up very quickly.
Why even do I get it's fun to explore, but that particular story was like blinking and miss it.
You know who did that one? Our buddy Jerry Conway.
Yes. And that's the thing. Jerry definitely was experimental, but like editorial again. You can't change the status quo in a Bat book too much.
Yeah. There was that time when they just like, they continued the story from Batman into Detective, back to Batman to Detective, trying to boost his numbers on Detective Comics.
Well, isn't it funny now that Detective never needs help? It's the Batman book that needs help.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're there for Detective, you're there for Detective. But I guess, casual fans, they might come in and out of the main Batman book. But,
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers are probably healthy now, aren't they, with Chip?
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, he's...
Like I said, Batman fatigue is a real thing. And I don't think that they are acknowledging that, or they won't want to acknowledge it, just because Batman, just on the merchandise alone, you never have to make another Batman comic book. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah.
So they're getting very lazy and they're resting on their laurels for sure, which they didn't even have any laurels to begin with post New 52, but that's none of my business.
Well, again, too, it's like, it's like, oh, well, yeah, there is Batman fatigue, but it's like, the Batman book.
We're going to give it to them and they're going to like it.
At this point, what sells better than a Batman book?
If you fix Superman, just maybe. I mean, look at the World's Finest book. That is doing really good numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Oh.
Because it's what the fans want.
And like Mark Waid said, it's a timeless take. Yeah.
Yes.
And they're not at each other's throats.
Exactly. Because listen, what did we have? We had Batman the White Knight this week. Fortress. We had the Audio Adventures, which I recommend. That's been out for a while, though. Is this the trade or something? Like, what's the deal?
No. Well, they did like a one shot when that was first on, and now this is like a mini series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't
I
bad.
didn't pick it up, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, no,
I will say, always pick up the DC Horror Presents. I find those to be amazing. And they brought back Sergeant Rock and the Army of the Dead, so I was like, yes, that's a good book.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I always love DC Horror. Listen, DC gives me like those old Marvel horror story tales that I love so much. Like the DC Horror anthologies are always so good. I love October just for that reason.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to be talking to Charles Skaggs, who has a story in DC Terror Through Time, so...
Yeah, and then we had DC, what do we have? We had Deathstroke Inc. 13, which is still my favorite book right now.
Yeah, even with the year one stuff?
Yeah, even with the year one stuff.
That's not bad.
I mean, every character at this point has to have that moment.
And
even
again,
Wonder Woman went through it, so nobody's immune.
And I think with the Dark Crisis stuff, they don't want them doing anything with current Deathstroke, so it's just like, I guess we'll do year one.
Yeah, and then like I heard that the Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes #6 was absolutely awful. Every single reviewer I saw said it was terrible. So, but shout out to Tim Drake, Robin #1, right?
Yeah. That came out. I mean, it wasn't bad. The art's not my cup of tea, but I mean, the story wasn't bad.
And then DC, like I said, yeah, it wasn't DC versus Vampires 9 was out too today. So it's this week. So it's a big Batman week.
It's always a big Batman week. Lilith. How soon you forget?
I know.
But no, I was going through my new comics as Charlie and I were talking last night. I'm like, man, there were a lot of Batmans. Oh, last week. Was it last week? Did you get the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary issue?
I did, just to have it.
How many covers did you get, Lilith Hellfire?
Just the one. I'm not big on Harley anymore.
Yeah.
So.
I just didn't know if like some of the art struck you.
I mean, it did, but I have to stick to my principles.
Yeah.
Specifically on Harley. So.
Yeah. So what did you think of the issue?
It was okay.
Again, it's just like different, right? Short stories.
Yeah, it was okay.
I didn't think Amanda and Jimmy went too far overboard with their stuff.
No, they were very reserved, honestly. I think somebody had a talking to them, and because they're working on other stuff now, and it's definitely way better than any of the Harley stuff that they ever wrote. So I don't know if it was the Beaver jokes or editorial mandates. I don't know at this point. I don't know what to think.
Was that their story with Alfred?
I believe so.
Yeah. Got a Harley Alfred team up.
Too bad he didn't spank her. That's what I was waiting on, honestly.
Okay, well,
I mean, it would be a throwback and also commentary.
and supposedly the big rumor is we might be getting a proposal on Nightwing 100. So,
I mean, that's been the rumor forever, right?
well, yeah, I've been trying to start that rumor. Yes.
I mean, you're not the first person that I always say that's wishful thinking.
I'm trying to pull.
They've done it 2 times at this point, so I'm kind of over it. Either poop or get off the pot.
I'm trying to pull Ray Ray and will that into reality.
Let's worry about Spider-Man's marriage first.
I've been trying. Hey, man, I've been beating that drum.
I think we all need to get together and have a manifest sesh.
They'll Hellfire. Do some dark magic when you come up here. Don't you people mind that pentagram in my backyard? You
Like,
thought
why are there so many broken eggs in your backyard, Phil?
Never you mind. Never you mind Lil Hellfire doing an anti-fertility ritual in my backyard.
But yeah, I don't know what we're doing with Batman right now. Like I'm trying to give Chip a chance, but like I literally have Batman fatigue. I just want a new Batman Beyond TV show, and that's it. That's all I want. Or a movie.
Okay, all right. Can I make a confession?
Sure.
I made a trip to the comic shop the last 2 days just to pick up a few things here and there.
Pulling old Lil Hellfire, yeah.
Yeah. I should have time off, but no. I did pick up the first issue. I think it's the only one out yet of that Flash movie prequel thing.
Oh, Phil.
Which kind of works here because Batman's in it, but
it's awful, isn't it? Just go.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, again, the art's not my cup of tea. It's him basically. Girder shows up. He's like, I don't know how to fight metahumans. He basically goes to Batman to like learn how to fight metahumans, and Bruce and Alfred cook up.
Wait a minute. How bad do they want to be the TV show? Because Girder was one of the first freaking villains.
I know.
Oh my God!
Bruce
look, listen. Just get Berlanti to fix it. Like, I mean, I know they iced him out and he's pissed about it, but at this point, why the hell not? You literally stole everything else from the freaking show.
Well, again,
that's crazy.
I don't know if Girder's going to show up in the movie, but in the
I'm just saying,
comic,
though.
I know. And remember when they said, "Oh yeah, that movie's going to have nothing to do with the TV show." Meanwhile,
well, yeah, they literally legally couldn't. Greg Berlanti had to sign off on that stuff because. Yeah, this is crazy.
I know. And then Bruce and Alfred give him the suit in the ring.
No. Boo.
Yeah.
He didn't even come up with it himself. Oh my. No. Do they know how bad that is?
Exactly. What you mean? Like Tony Stark giving Spider-Man a suit? Yeah.
Well, it's the MCU. Anyway.
Yeah.
Everything is easy in the MCU.
It's like I love how Barry Allen's supposed to be a genius, but yeah, in the movies, if Batman's gonna give him a suit.
And it's Affleck Batman, right? Ooh. He probably made his slaves on his plantation sew that suit.
Oh!
That's not going to age well.
No, the orphans. Remember?
One of the two.
The sweatshop. The sweatshop.
Oh,
orphans.
Yeah, the sweatshop. There you go. Modern day slavery. Gotcha.
Exactly.
all the orphans are just trying to make it to Team Robin.
One day
we have a chance, guys. We might get a sweet red car. At least we have a chance, guys.
One day, maybe I can aspire to the heights of a Dick Grayson.
Maybe I too one day can get beat to death by the Joker with a crowbar. Anything to get out of this sweatshop.
Maybe one day I can be a high profile Robin and question my sexuality.
Only for it to not matter 2 months later. That's the problem.
You know what? I saw a rumor that supposedly there was all these DC rumors floating around, and they said, like John Kent and Tim Drake, really the boyfriends aren't going over too well with people, so they were saying, I don't know if they're talking about more team ups between John and Tim coming up in the new year. Or, I don't know.
I mean, why don't they just kiss and get it over with?
Hey-o!
2 birds, 1 stone, Merge the Bat and Superman family finally. Listen, we've all secretly been thinking it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what is kind of odd when John comes out, and then like a month later Tim comes out, and it's just like, Yeah, fine, but the timing seems kind of suspicious.
Let's just merge the Bat and Superman family once and for all and get it over with.
Ew.
World's and finest indeed. Just saying. Thoughts?
Lil's like, they're not going to pull the trigger on Clark and Bruce, so.
Well, honestly, as much as I love Clark and Bruce, we all know it's Lex and Clark that really should be together.
Oh my, that's double L's.
I mean, their passion goes deeper than his and Lois sometimes. I'm just saying, especially in those like Silver Age stories.
Yeah, but they.
Especially on Smallville, if you know, you know. I just want them to address that on Talk Smallville, by the way, because listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Lana didn't have chemistry with freaking Clark, and she damn sure didn't have chemistry with Lex. And let's not even talk about how Lex was kind of a creeper because Clark was only 15 and he's out there buying his family trucks and stuff. Like, come on. I'm just saying, as I watch this as an adult, I'm just like, this is kind of problematic, but I still love it.
They have an email or something to write in. Write that question at me.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be the one.
Side Charlie Esser.
Yeah, I'll just tweet it. Like, anybody ever think about how it's small?
Tell you, email them, signing Charlie Esser. Come on.
Super connected.
Cell block D, New Jersey.
He'll be like, I don't remember writing that.
Oh, maybe I was blacked out. Who knows?
Oh, I should sign it. Super connectivity. I'm gonna do it.
No.
Nobody tell Charlie.
Go with the branding, and they'll think something else. Charlie Esser, Cell block D.
Nice. Hashtag free Charlie. Like, could you spread the word about free Charlie, please?
We should at least make all the members, ask all the members of the collective, proud member of the collective, to tweet out free Charlie.
Oh, we just missed his birthday, didn't we?
Who?
Charlie.
No, it's in January.
Okay, it is in January. Okay. Yeah, that's what we should do for his birthday. Send him a cake with a file.
Mail him a pardon.
A no price pardon.
Get out of jail free.
Yes.
Get out of jail free card.
Done. Anyway, I wish I could be free from this mortal coil of Batman.
I was gonna say this mortal coil. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what they can do for me. Like, Batman is just so, I don't know. It's like.
Do they need to like?
I need a refresh on Batman.
I was gonna say maybe not Adam West. They'll take it full Adam West, but do we need to like lighten up Batman a little bit? I mean, again, like World's Finest, what Mark Waid's doing.
I don't know what they could do to make me happy with Batman at this point. The grave is dug so deep at this point.
I mean, there's so many Batman books. I think they need to pull like a Kevin
short
Feige.
of Dick Grayson becoming Batman. That's the only thing that would really bring me back. I'm sorry.
They'll never do it permanently,
I just need like another Batman and Robin book with just like him and Damian maybe. Like I'm sick of Bruce. That's the problem. Bruce is the problem with Batman. Bruce, because he's a billionaire. It's like we want to eat the rich. He is not relatable.
Have you watched all of Harley Quinn season 3?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm gonna finish up probably Monday.
Oh my God! Did you watch Batman Begins Forever?
Yeah.
With when Harley goes in his head.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That night just keeps replaying over and over and over.
And that's what we've said many a time.
Yeah.
That damn grave, that damn rose in the alley. We just can't get away from it. And rightly so, though. He is a very traumatized, dysfunctional, mentally ill person. Like, he is.
Well, the characters even call it out. They're like, this is the only thing in his head.
I mean, even the animated series called it out,
Oh, yeah.
And they call it out in Batman Beyond again. Like, he's like, I'm Batman now, bud.
You know what they need to do for a while? Pull the Adam West, mention the death of your parents in the first episode, and then just don't mention it for a while. Don't mention it. Yeah.
It's like, we know, we understand. Just like Uncle Ben. Like, I mean, in the MCU, like I thought it was just like a thing they did. Like, well, everybody knows Uncle Ben. No, they just didn't have the rights to him. So,
I mean, that's one thing I can say about Zeb Wells in the current Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, we haven't really been mentioning Uncle Ben a lot, even with, oh, what did Peter do? You know, it's not like, oh, Uncle Ben would be ashamed of you. No, nothing. So
yeah.
at least there's that.
Although I don't know, for Spider-Man, I feel like it's a little different. It's literally his reason for being.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel weird
I mean, Peter takes
because Peter was older when it happened, so it's like
yeah.
he processed it a little different, and you know he does have anger issues from it because he does beat the crap out of his villains every now and then.
And he kind of takes more inspiration from it. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne just loves to flog himself with those dead parents.
He does, and he takes that on any poor henchman that gets in his way. Meanwhile, the Joker's running in and out of the Arkham Asylum, and the poor henchmen are banged up in the hospital for life in a coma. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Like, that's what I mean. They need to do something different with Batman. And maybe Terry McGinnis is the Batman we deserve and need right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, did you read Batman vs. Robin #1?
Yes, I did.
Alfred's back.
Yeah. It took them a really long time. I was getting worried. I'm going to be real with you. I was really getting worried that they were going to kill off Alfred for, like...
Well, again, I mean, you know, that was...
And they very well could have.
It was the original 5G plan that was part of it. And then... I don't know, were they just like, how can we convincingly bring Alfred back? And Mark Waid's just like, yeah, magic.
As usual.
Mm-hmm.
like, honestly.
It was either going to be that or a Lazarus pit or something.
We already did that with Alfred, right? In the Lazarus pit once?
I don't know, did we?
I feel like we did that. I'll have to look that up, but I feel like we definitely, the last time he like disappeared or died or something, it was something weird like that.
Oh, I know they did something with he was the outsider in what, Silver Age.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
And they used some Silver Age like Ray to bring her. I don't know.
Ah, Silver Age, goofy but delightful.
Remember when Grant Morrison tried to make that all canon?
Because he smoked a super laced doobie.
That's his superpower, man. He soaks those super doobies.
Yeah, his superpower is he can survive on ayahuasca alone.
Smoked a doobie.
Just like Superman and yellow solar radiation. Yes, Grant Morrison can survive just on ayahuasca. Yes. All right. So, anything else, Little Hellfire?
No, I think we can wrap it up.
Hey-oh. Remember, kids, always wrap it up with Little Hellfire. Hey-oh.
Just, yeah, always. Safety first, kids.
Or if she decides to get back into human beings, yeah, so they're having.
I know celibacy's pretty cool, bro. I mean, No Nut November is on the horizon, boys. Remember, No Nut November will give you superpowers.
Whoa! Super strength, super anger, yeah.
Super anger, yeah.
Amen. Oh, so Lilith Hellfire is practicing celibacy. Oh, good job. I have to hand it to you. I don't.
On that note,
I don't subscribe. It. Yeah, it's good for you. All right, yeah. So as we said, the next 2 weeks next week we'll cover the part 2, Batman Bloodstorm, and then in 2 weeks, part 3.
There's a storm a coming.
Ew. Batman Crimson Mist. It'll be that.
You know, they should have really thought about that name.
It'll be that time of the month, kids. Batman Crimson Mist. And then, of course, we're going to end the month with the 100th episode of We Are the Night, the Batman podcast.
Yes, suck it, Moon Knight. Nerds.
Justin will be joining us to cover Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on Serious Earth, and the big announcement.
Oh my God, Arkham Asylum, that's perfect.
Tear it into it. And yes, kids, and it's apropos that Justin will be here the last week of the month because following the Ultimate Spider-Cast model, yes, starting in November, Justin will be here the last week of every month to cover
to talk crap Lilith don't want to talk about.
Nightfall, and then once we get through that, we're going to cover that solo Azrael series from the 90s.
Because he couldn't help himself.
We already have someone interested when we get to the solo Azrael who wants to join us.
Who's that?
Give me a hint. Mr. Joker Nuggets himself.
Where There's the joke.
Oh no, that makes sense. That tracks.
I guess he's been reading it on the app. He likes to, because he don't even want to do Nightfall. He's like, yeah, when you get to that solo Azrael, let me know. I'm like, all right.
Nightfall is a tough sell. I'm just saying. It is.
Oh my god, you know what Noel called the character? Ass bats.
A blonde Batman. That is so gross. It's not right. I'm just saying there's a reason why Bruce and both Superman are not blonde. I'm just saying. It's a reason why Aquaman is blonde.
Oh my.
Just saying. Shazam's not blonde. Just think about it. Think about it.
Why Aquaman? Did Hitler like fish sticks?
Yes, he did.
Oh, you must be a gay fish.
Shout out to Kanye. Free of the Kardashian influence.
Oh my god, that Christopher Reeve episode of South Park was on yesterday.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I love the kids are just, Cal and the others are just like, I'm so glad we didn't get in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy and Timmy with the Bloods and Crips too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come
I
on.
can't wait till we can talk about South Park.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be so much South Park.
That might have to be episode 1.
What warped your young brain? Let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Oh, that's right. Episode 1 has to be our secret origin of our warp minds. That's right. Damn Transformers. Oh, let's go and yell at some dogs.
No, I wasn't yelling.
You let the Amazon man down.
Oh, I told you I don't do Amazon anymore.
Oh man.
I've temporarily broken up with Bezos. So.
She's buying her Funkos off the back of a truck, kids. The local LCS or the back of a truck, man. That's where she's getting her Funkos now.
Walmart, actually.
Oh, really?
Walmart, local comic book shop. Everywhere has Funkos. I saw one in a corner store the other day. Like next to Chips. It was crazy.
Oh, you know what else? When you're here, we'll have to go to the mall too, because like GameStop has them now. They have figures and Funkos. They have a couple statues too at our local GameStop. Well, one of them.
Oh, what is that mall? It has like the lunchbox. What is it? Lunchbox? Yeah, like yeah, it has like all the Funkos and stuff. I bought that Spider-Man that I bought you from there. It's by
really?
that the mall by the IKEA or whatever.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna say not the one we usually go to. Yeah, the one closer to Pittsburgh. Okay.
Yeah. That one had a really great Funko Pop. They had two different Funko Pop stores. Like it was like nerd centric or whatever.
Like the whole store of Funkos. Oh, we'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, that one day when we go to the hockey game, we're gonna have to make a ton of Pittsburgh stops. I think.
We'll leave early.
We'll leave early in the morning and come home late at night.
Now you'll live the little hellfire
car full of merch.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be some great content too. So
looking
forward to it. Salt and Petty's gonna be great.
Hey guys, it's Salt and Penny on the road.
On the road again. Yeah, it's like you're leaving for more comic books.
Just Danielle in the background. All right. So
on that note,
yes.
Let's fly away on our leathery bat wings.
Hey. All right, kids. So send us your thoughts on the you can send them on Red Rain and the upcoming.
Do you think Bruce Wayne's a vampire in real life?
Do you think Bruce Wayne's in real life? Tell us what medication you're on. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com.
Anahuasca.
Hey, call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find We Are the Night Batman podcast. Suck at midnight.
Vengeance is back from vacation, baby.
The petty vengeance is back.
The salty and petty vengeance of it all.
So yes, find We Are the Night on Facebook, Twitter. Join our Batman Facebook fan group. Find links to all the various DC and Marvel shows we do. The YouTube channel, again, everything gets a video. Everything we do, these episodes, interviews, everything. All of September is up there. So smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a second of any of it.
Smash it.
Don't tell anybody, but I think Wonder Man was my favorite.
Oh, nice.
Everybody did a great job, but yeah, I thought you guys were hilarious covering Wonder Man.
Lil's like, yeah, don't tell anyone on this as I'm telling you this on this live show.
Nobody's watching.
No, I told you the boys stepped up, man.
They did. Everybody did a really great job. I appreciate it.
No, that was our Ray guest appearance for the month. That 2-part Wonder Man. It must be good. Lilith Hellfire, listen. I don't think she was the biggest Wonder Man fan. If you got the Lilith, got them all. All right, so yes. Also, subscribe to our Patreon. Again,
yeah, give us some ideas for 2023 as our superhero movie bracket is coming to a close.
Yes, we are not rich bloodsuckers. So, yes, please help support us. Every little bit helps. With $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats.
I got the good mic out.
The man, the myth, the legend, the good Mike.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Which should continue into 2023 as long as he's not sick of us. And yes, most of the rest of this year, superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time.
We're so close.
And who knows?
You can taste it.
Hey-oh! And who knows what we're going to cook up for 2023. So, yes, please subscribe to the Patreon if you can, or pick yourself up some handy-dandy Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find it all at linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire. If people want to know how to drain the blood from a human being, where can they get a hold of you?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, feel free to find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making all the comments and maybe a little bit of content. I don't know. Pop over, come say hi at Lilith Hellfire69.
Either do the 6 or do the 9. Spread them out.
One of Justin's favorites.
Very hard, very tempting. Come. Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
I'm sorry, it's Gotham.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that.
Gotham.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Rob. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us again. Yes. In 1 week, Batman Bloodstorm, and in 2 weeks, we'll wrap this whole damn vampire mess up with Crimson Mist. And then, episode 100.
Arkham Asylum.
My two favorite manhunters, Lilith and Justin, will be here.
You know what? That does it. Me and Justin are gonna have our podcast. It's gonna be called Manhunters. Yep.
No one escapes the manhunters.
No biscuit shall escape our sight.
Oh, I'm sure he'll love that. Yeah, it's gonna be a great kids. And 2023 we're gonna do that Predator and Batman.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, kids. Remember, come back. Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are the night.
We are the night. The Batman podcast. And remember, vengeance is back from vacation.
Vengeance is dead, but it'll rise again.
From the Lazarus pit, of course.